Okay, we're going to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Scotty, I'll move the...
Well, let the record show everyone is here and Justin's on the phone and will be here shortly. Okay.
I'll approve the consent agenda for you.
I'll second it.
Okay, got a motion for the consent agenda by Supervisor Wickman, and seconded by Supervisor Shea. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Justin, you aye on that?
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I had it on mute just so you're not hearing background noise.
Okay.
I don't think there is any.
And then, Scott, I'd like to make a
What,
motion to amend the agenda
Okay.
to the
Well,
end.
we're still,
You do that in the next meeting.
Oh, we do.
Next meeting?
Well, you have two meetings, you have to, first meeting is just to get out of last year's business, and then the second meeting will. What do you think?
All right. Well, get a
Well,
I'm not sure it matters in this case because we're not adding in new board members.
Right,
okay.
All right, I will make a motion, Scott, to amend the agenda for our first meeting of January 2022.
okay, that'll work.
Closed session, according to Iowa Code 21.5, Parent 1, Parent C, for discussion on possible litigation.
I'll second.
So we have a motion and a second to add on possible litigation. It's a emergency situation that came up that we need to do it today and have that discussion. So any other discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Okay, Chairman Bell.
Aye.
Supervisors Wickman.
Aye.
Shea.
Yep.
Roby.
Aye.
Schultz.
Aye.
Okay.
Now we need a motion.
Wait, Scott, can I just make a few comments?
Sure.
This is a really big year. Some of the things that we got done this year were we completed the renovation of the B wing, the 911 center. We started the courthouse expansion. We've got the services building demo going on. Hopefully it's down soon. We've done some park expansion and improvements in conservation at our parks. Thanks to Matt and Pam, we have our first industrial park in the history of Pottawatomie County. We're working on the expansion of the jail. We worked with the city of Council Bluffs on a 100-yard shooting range. We got a new secondary road shop in Hancock. Miles of road improvements. Thanks again to Matt and Pam. We started the process for a water line improvement project and a road improvement for 2 housing developments. We worked with Golden Hills RC&D, the Iowa West Foundation, Advance Southwest Iowa for working with our small towns to address some of their needs. Thanks to our public health department, thousands of people got vaccinated with the help of volunteers and staff. None of that was luck, it was hard work by the board, the department heads, and the employees. And this year, we're gonna hopefully try to match some of that. We've got plans for the new public health facility, working with Matt and Maria on that. We've got plans in the works for a new maintenance shop, a park expansion. We're looking at a tiny homes project and the renovation of the treasurer's office. So we had a really, really good year.
And thanks to all the employees that make it possible.
And with that, Chairman Belt, I'll make a motion to send ED.
Okay, I got a motion to send by Supervisor Wickman.
To do what?
Send I.
Sign a day.
Sign a
Means-
day.
However you
I
want to
think
say it.
it's, yeah, I listened to it once. To adjourn, it means without,
Regret.
without regret, without opening up another meeting. Because normally, when we adjourn regular meetings, they're just adjourned until the next session. What that means is there's no next session.
Start the new year.
It's done. We're done with Mr. Belt. Well, maybe, I don't know, we'll see.
Okay, so, this is just a voice vote.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Any other discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Okay, where are you at, Justin?
I'm coming over to the South Expressway Bridge right now. I'll be there in like 3-4 minutes.
Okay. You're in charge now, Melvin?
Yeah, if you let me. So, yeah, I'd like to, as temporary chairman, I'd like to dispense with these first two things and then just go on with the rest of the session. Is that all right?
Good.
No, I think what we'll do is elect the chairman
That might
rather than have me do it. Okay. We need a motion on that to appoint me as temporary chairman.
So,
I'll make that motion, Melvin.
All right. Is there a second?
Yes.
Shay?
Yep.
Okay, we've got a roll call. Supervisors Shay,
Yep.
Wickman,
Aye.
Belt,
aye.
Groby,
Aye.
Schultz.
Aye.
All right. Now, nominations are now in order for the office of chairman for 2022.
I'll nominate Wickman.
I'll second that.
And, nominations don't need a second, according to my Robert's Rules of Order. Are there any other nominations? Okay. There being no further nominations, it is now ceased. The board proceeds to vote as follows. Shay votes for. Shay?
Wickman.
Groby?
Wickman.
Schultz? Schultz?
Aye. I'm going for Wickman.
All right, Belt?
Well, Wickman.
Wickman?
I'll vote for Wickman.
All righty, everybody's voted. Okay, Wickman is now chairman, but before we do that, we will open nominations for chairman pro tem.
I nominate Supervisor Shea.
Okay. Are there any other nominations for chairman pro tem? Okay. Board will vote. Wickman, who do you vote for? I guess it's gonna be moot since there's only one
I'm
nomination.
voting for Supervisor Brian Shea.
Okay, Belt,
Brian, Supervisor Shea.
Schultz,
Yeah, I'll go Shay.
Groby,
I'll vote Shea.
and Shay.
I'll vote for me.
All right. I will now turn the meeting over to Chairman Wickman.
All right.
Okay. Getting close there, Justin.
Yeah, I'm coming up the steps right now. Being like, as soon as I get through security, up the steps.
Okay. Yeah.
Take my mouth and water if you take your coffee.
I will. And I'll take my water.
Hey guys, I'm gonna jump off real quick. I'll be right
Okay.
up.
Okay.
We'll hang tight just for a minute and let Justin get in here.
Change your name tags.
I will in a second.
Cheryl Ross always did this.
I don't need to change one.
Well, she would come up every board meeting and straighten them out.
Really?
Yeah, make sure they weren't like that.
You can start doing that then, Melvin.
I do. If it's not in my job description, then I'd be glad to do that.
You're a good man.
It's at the zoning commission, they never come back right. I guess you guys meet in here, don't you?
Yeah, it's usually the health board, the one we forget to change the nameplates back on.
No.
They can all come in and call each other doctor.
He sees me on the street and calls me doctor.
We also end up when it comes in.
Steve, when you guys swearing in?
I believe next week.
Well, not until next week?
Sure you did.
Unofficially, I mean, we did swear in unofficially, we'll do a public one.
You swore in already?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Today?
No, last week.
Oh,
So,
Okay.
okay, we're gonna move forward with item B. We have Matt Wyatt and Planning Director and Pam Colstrip. Second consideration of ordinance 2021-10, an ordinance to amend chapter 5.30 floodplain management. Anything else you want to add with that? We
So
dis-
moved.
We discussed this at our last meeting, and this will be the
Okay.
final.
Did we need to make a motion to get rid of, since they get rid of, thereupon Hauser, temporary chairman, turn the meeting over to the chairman?
I don't think, no, I just did it.
I just seen it at the bottom of the agenda, okay.
Yeah, no, there's no,
Brian, did you move that?
second
I moved it.
Second.
Any other discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
It's a roll.
on that. You got a roll call.
Oh, sorry.
Chairman
We're
Wickman,
gonna have a lot of those today.
Supervisor Shea,
Schultz.
Ruby. Aye.
Next up, we have Jana Lemrick, our HR Director. Discussion decision to approve appointment of Jana Lemrick as Title VI coordinator. Jana, you want to make a comment on that?
Oh, this is so, a couple months ago, we talked about Title VI because we went through that review with the Title VI coordinator from the state. And we just determined that this is something that we should just appoint annually. So really, this is something we should just do every January.
So moved.
Second.
What does Title VI do?
So Title VI ensures that we don't discriminate for multiple reasons on a variety of topics, especially because we receive federal funding for roads projects.
Okay.
All right, we have a motion and a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. All right, next up, John Rasmussen. Discussion or decision resolution number 06, 2022, authorizing the county engineer to close secondary roads for construction or maintenance. John, you want to make any comments on that?
No, sir, it's the annual resolution I have every year for construction.
So moved.
Second.
Okay. We have a motion and a second. Mr. Hauser, you call the roll.
Chairman Wickman.
Aye.
Supervisors Belt.
Aye.
Groby.
Aye.
Schultz.
Aye.
And Shea.
Aye.
Up again, we have John Rasmussen, Resolution 07-2022. Resolution to authorize the county engineer to certify completion papers and make final acceptance of contract work on the farm to market and federal aid system. John, you want to make any comments on that?
No, sir.
So moved.
Second.
They're in court.
Any other comments from anybody? All right, Mr. Hauser, you call the roll, please.
Chairman Wickman.
Aye.
Supervisors Belt.
Aye.
Groby.
Aye.
Schultz.
Aye.
Shay.
Again, John, resolution 808-2022, resolution to authorize the county engineer to issue and sign special permits for the movement of vehicles of excessive size and weight upon Pottawatomie County secondary roads.
So move.
Second.
John, what kind of weight can they carry on secondary?
They send a permit and we have to look at them. They're unique loads at that point, so we do about 150 of those a year.
Because now they can do 96?
During the governor's grain emergency, they can.
Okay,
Regularly, it's 80,000.
okay.
What are those, when Mid-Am does their retooling of their windmills, do they have to get permits or not?
They do, the blades aren't necessarily heavy, but they're over length, and the generator part's definitely overweight, so, yeah, that's quite an undertaking on those.
Pardon?
That's quite an undertaking to do one of those projects, to keep
Well,
those trucks going.
I think we're gonna, didn't we just have one not too long ago? They redid the,
They changed out the blades, I think, so that wasn't
Year
terribly
and a half
bad.
ago or something like that?
The generators are the tough part, the heads of those things are kind of crazy.
Did we change charge on that?
We did, maybe 2 years ago, I think we updated our charges on those, our fees.
Okay. Any other questions, comments for John, anybody?
Yes, go ahead. Or do you?
No.
Let's just say happy birthday.
Thanks.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
today's
Nope,
your birthday,
I
huh?
just saw gray hair pop out.
Doesn't take 20/20 vision to see gray up here.
No, I hear ya.
Thank you.
Anything else?
No.
You don't want us to stand up and sing happy birthday or anything? All right, Mr. Hauser, you call the roll, please.
Chairman Wickman.
Aye.
Supervisor Shay.
Yeah.
Schultz.
Aye.
Groby.
Aye.
And Belt.
Thank you.
Thanks, John.
Next up, we have adopt the Robert's Rules of Order.
Okay.
Any questions, comments, anything?
No, hasn't failed us yet, so we've been doing okay.
All right, we have motion and second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Item B is establish policy on board sessions. You know, as everybody knows, currently we meet on Tuesdays at 10 and any other day that we feel we need to.
So this is by code.
We need to meet. So what's the flavor of the board?
I think Tuesdays 10 has been working fine with me. I don't know about you guys.
Works for me.
In the past, we've done.
Works for me.
We've been earlier, but I'm fine keeping where it's at, so totally up to you.
Is that a motion?
I'll make the motion, leave it at 10 a.m. on Tuesdays.
Second.
Any other discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Next up, we have resolution 01 of 2022, and that's the payment of county bills.
So moved.
Second.
Probably need to do that. Any questions? Mr. Hauser, you call the roll?
Chairman Wickman.
Aye.
Supervisor Belt. Groby.
Aye.
Schultz.
Aye.
And Shay.
Yeah.
Next up, we have item D, the resolution 02 of 2022, authorizing the auditor to destroy county vouchers on or before January 1 of 2012. Mr. Hauser, any comments you want to make on that?
No, it's just something we do every year.
So move.
We'll bring in the shredding truck and get rid of a bunch of old claims.
Are they all on electronic now?
Yeah, they have been, so, but the,
Figured so, just wanna.
and we could probably, well, we'll just have to readdress that. The state auditor likes 2 years of claims. And we've been keeping up with some of the shredding,
Okay, good.
so.
Well, I guess I haven't got.
They want 2 years of paper. the state auditor wants 2 years of paper, we always keep 2 years of paper.
Right, but this is 2012 we're talking.
Right,
about.
right, right.
So
And-
the auditor wouldn't want anything near 2012, right?
I'll have to look and see what we do have, in paper left, but the regular claims,
Well, then I think we just keep 5 years.
we do just keep 5 years.
The state
That's right.
requires two.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the state auditor wants 2 years. Oh, no, we keep 2 years up here on hand. The rest of it gets boxed.
Where does that go?
Where does it go?
Yeah,
They
we
are-
seem to have had a lot of issue with the boxes and the papers.
Well, they're stored in a shipping container down south of the Vets building. That's where
Okay.
they are now.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Hauser, call the roll, please.
Who did we get a second on that?
Shay and Grovey.
Okay. Okay, Chairman Wickman, Supervisors Belt,
Aye.
Shay,
Yep.
Schultz, and Groby.
Aye. Next up, we have item E, which is a resolution 03-2022. Approval of deputy appointments. You can all see them there. I don't know if we need to read them, we sure can. For the attorney, Matt Wolford has Chief Deputy John Jacobmeyer. For the auditor, Melvin has Christy Everett and Linda Swoley as first deputies, Christy Assey as a second deputy. Recorder has Lynn Harrington, Andrew Moats both as first deputies. Sheriff has Jeff Thulin as first deputy. And the treasurer has Jamie Smothers and Heather Osdemore, both as first deputies.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Mr. Howard, call the roll, please.
Chairman Wickman.
Aye.
Supervisors Belt,
Aye.
Groby, Schultz,
Aye.
and Shay.
Aye.
Next up, we have Resolution 04-2022, Utilities Resolution. Every year we get a notice from the state of the value of the utilities in the state. I think everybody should have received that if you didn't. It's listed, so there isn't much we can do or say about that.
Do they set the taxable valuation on those, the state?
I think so.
Yeah, that is it, isn't it?
We don't have anything to do with that, correct? Okay.
I didn't bring my paper in with me. Did it go up then?
I guess I didn't compare it to what it was last year.
Okay.
162 million.
So moved.
Oh, I thought so. Second. Sorry.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Mr. Hauser, call the roll, please.
Chairman Wickman.
Aye.
Supervisors Shay.
Yeah.
Groby,
Aye.
Schultz,
Aye.
Belt.
Next up, we have Resolution 05-2022. This is construction evaluation resolution relating to the construction of a confinement feeding operation. This is a, go ahead, Scott. This is a resolution that we don't have to pass, don't have to do.
Okay.
What this does, it gives us the opportunity to evaluate and score any confinement feed operation above a certain number of animals.
I think it's important we do it.
I
I
do
think it's
too.
important to note, though, that it's very difficult for us to even kill it anyway, though. So,
Well, it's
I mean,
for the awareness of the community and
Absolutely.
everything, I think we should.
yeah, we don't need to repeat what we had, was it year
Right.
before last, so.
Well, I mean, it
240
just,
Street down there.
yeah, I mean, it's, and it's, probably, every year it's an item at the state capitol that gets, quite a bit of attention and, how we, work and continue to be good neighbors as we work to make progress in county and across the state.
Yeah. Did you move that, Shay?
I did.
Or Scott? I'll second it.
Any other discussion? Mr. Hauser, you call the roll, please.
Chairman Wickman.
Aye.
Supervisor Shea.
Yep.
Groby.
Aye.
Schultz.
Aye.
And Belt.
Item H is the approval of the official newspapers for Potawatomi County for 2022. The papers are the Herald Oakland, the Avoca Journal Herald, and the Daily Nonpareil.
So moved.
We'll keep it, yeah. I'll second.
Is there still a Oakland and an Avoca paper?
There's an Avoca.
Okay,
Here's both of them.
okay.
Yeah, kind of.
Wait, that's gotta be a weekly paper, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Any other discussion? Motion is second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Then we have the list of holidays for 2022. That's item I.
But it isn't on our. On the stretch.
Motion to approve.
Second it. We do need to follow up on Jana's note on that email you sent us a while back about the floater, whatever, but we'll figure that out.
We'll take a look at that.
Was that, Justin, you seconded that, right? Or did Brian?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Nothing else.
You'll get that, you work with me on that, Jen, and we'll get it on an agenda sometime. Okay. We have a motion and a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Discussion decision to approve the federal standard mileage rate for 2022. This year was 56 and went up 2.5 cents to 58.5.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Item K is discussion or decision of appointment to the Southwest Iowa Region Mental Health and Disability Services Board for 2022.
I do have a question on that. Do we continue that, or does the state take that?
No, that region board still stays.
Oh, yeah, the
Okay.
board still stands.
All right.
I think right now we have, Lynn, I believe.
That's
is-
correct.
And I think Brian, aren't you the alternate?
I've never been to it, so I do not know. I don't remember that.
She's already set out a schedule.
Quarterly?
No, they meet every month,
Okay.
Yeah,
first of, or usually the first Monday. I don't know if they're meeting today or.
they've been meeting in Oakland.
Are they meeting today?
I'd have to get my book. I don't think they are. I think next week they're meeting.
You want to continue to serve at that, Lynn?
Yes.
So you want to step, you want to?
No, that'd be fine. I'd keep it.
Okay. Brian, you're the alternate, you'll stay there?
No. I haven't been.
What times do they meet?
I guess I was one
Well,
yes.
you only get one vote. I mean, you just.
I know.
You'd only go.
No, Lynn always goes, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's nice just to go listen to those other meetings, just so you get aware.
I'll do it.
Thank you very much for that, Brian.
You will?
But if somebody else wants to.
I
go,
really
you
enjoy
know.
those are good meetings.
Okay, I just,
They're usually.
I didn't know I was on
usually
that.
at 1
I've
or
never
noon?
seen my,
1 o'clock, I told him noon, but it's
Okay,
1 o'clock.
one, okay.
So the board is going to appoint Lynn as the primary and Shay as the alternate. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Is there a motion and a second on that, or? I don't know. Unless you really need
If
it.
there's not, I'll make the motion to approve.
I'll second.
To approve Lynn as primary and Brian as the second, or alternate for the Southwest Iowa Regional Mental Health and Disability Services Board.
Okay, now all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Next up, we have discussion or decision of appointment to the 4th Judicial District Department of Correctional Services Board for 2022.
Who's on that now?
Scott?
That's Scott.
You stay?
Yeah. They do, or have been doing mostly, Zoom meetings, so.
Move.
Do we need a?
Well, there's only one voting member, right?
Right.
So it doesn't,
I don't know who the
Okay.
second is.
Well,
I think it should just be.
you know,
anyone
Scott
from
can't
the board.
make it. Is it, you know, we should probably have somebody else go.
Well, that's what I mean, I just don't know that it doesn't matter. I mean, we can set a designated person if you want, or we just say Scott can't go this week, we need a board member to attend, you know, it's up to you.
We can do that. Whatever the board wants to do.
I think that's the smarter way to handle it, just so that we can make sure that someone's there.
So all we're doing, Mr. Hauser, is appointing Scott. There will be no second representative.
Okay.
Because the way they're, Scott, you can help me, correct me if I'm wrong, but they basically select Scott as the voting member for our, you know, representing the county, I guess, so.
So
he's
an
not
alternate doesn't have a chance to vote?
there. No, the alternate can show up and listen, but they don't get to vote. So we learned that a couple years ago.
Okay, any other discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.
Did we get a second on that? Oh, I think Justin did.
Next up, discussion and or decision on appointment of representative to the Ighcp board for 2022. Scott, you serve on that now, right?
Yeah,
You have one meeting a year, right? It's in
Yeah.
Des Moines.
yeah.
So, isn't Jana the alternate?
Thank you.
Janet goes as our HR director. She's not really a,
I don't believe I get voting rights.
No,
It has to be one of the board members.
Scott,
Oh, I don't,
I think maybe I do, like if you,
yeah,
oh,
because they send,
yeah, they send that form that we fill out if for some reason you can't be there.
right, but I mean, their representative was not, a board member, and neither was Waterworks or a lot of those places.
Yeah, Scott and I always go attend together. But if Scott can't be there for some reason, I can vote.
If the board's okay with it, I'd like to make a motion that Scott's our primary and then Jane will be our alternate.
Second.
The IGHC.
any other discussion on that? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay, this one, discussion and or decision of appointment on the appointment to the to be our MAPA representative for 2022. Justin, are you that?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Scott, want to stay on there, Scotty? Well, we're appointing Scott to a lot of stuff here.
The enthusiasm, Scott.
Well, that's only once a year, I mean.
So MAPA has two, they have a financial committee and then they have the regular committee. So I don't know if we need to break that out or if you want to do both. Because that was one thing that caught me when I was doing it the year prior. It was just a pain because you'd go to your usual MAPA meetings that you have and all of a sudden they'd have these.
Well, you
financial
got, you have to, well, I don't know, be volunteered or whatever to be
From their board, you mean?
on the finance committee.
I got voluntold, you know,
Oh, okay.
so I don't know, but.
I think, for Iowa, it's, Carol Vinton does that. I haven't been,
Good, okay.
you know.
You can be,
Scott, I'll go if you can.
Okay,
Okay.
it's a Thursday at 1 o'clock typically, like the.
so I'll make
Let's see, third Thursday, I think.
Yep. Yeah, so I'll make the motion, for the appointment of Scott Bell as our primary representative for the MAPA board, as well as in secondary or alternate be, Mr. Wickman for fiscal year 20, or for calendar year 2022.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Next up, I don't know why this is on here, but discussion and or decision on monthly reimbursement amount for elected officials' mobile cellular usage for 2022.
I'll make the motion that we just approve the policy that we have in place for 2022.
It's like $50, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a stipend versus.
$50 a month, is that it?
Yep.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve our policy,
Motion.
to approve the rate in our policy. Okay. We have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. I think that is the end of our printed agenda. Now, I believe, Mr. Belt, don't we have a, were you gonna make a motion to go in closed session for Iowa Code 21.5,
Yep.
parent 1, parent
Or
C?
2 for pending litigation, possible pending litigation.
I'll make that motion to go into closed session.
Second.
Thanks for coming. Hey, congratulations on your
Yeah.
new role as city councilman. Exciting. You're all sworn in and everything then?
What's that?
You're all sworn in then already?
Yeah,
When's your guys' first meeting?
I think it's next week.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. House, you call the roll, please.
See
Okay.
ya.
Chairman Wickman,
Aye.
Supervisor Shea.
Yes.
Belt. Grovey. Yes. And Schultz.
That is Mark Rader's. I don't know if Mark's out, you wanna see if Mark's out there? He's went out with Wyatt, he's here, I'm sure, in regard to,
This issue
no,
or a different issue?
he's here in regards to,
Whitney?
yeah, Whitney and, what's the construction guy's name, Rossman.
Does he wanna talk to us about it or?
Well, I'm assuming that's what he was gonna try to do, but he went out with, is Wyatt and him out there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are we off, Mitch?
Is phone off?
No, nothing's off yet.